Hi there. Welcome to the menu
And the wine list.
with Jeff Weissler.
And Beverly McKenzie.
Ready to eat and drink?
Amen.
A little wine and food.
Hey, so what did we order again?
So we've ordered Coq Au Vin.
Oh, that's right. This real peasant-y classic dish where they braise the chicken thighs and with mushrooms and tomato. What are we going to drink with that?
Well, now let's grab a wine list.
Yeah. So we have acidity in the tomato.
Okay, acidity in the tomato, yeah.
So we need to go. And do you want to go white, or you think this is more of a rounder, savory dish?
I'm thinking red with this.
Okay.
I'm thinking more red.
More red. So I don't know. You think Pinot would be too light?
I think Pinot would be. I don't think Pinot's the exact call with Coq Au Vin.
I don't think so either. Let's
I think
see what else we got.
there's something else we go to here.
Do we have any other sections that we could choose from here?
Let's see. How about Cabernet Franc?
That would be perfect, because especially, let's see, we've got a few choices. We've got some domestics, we have some from Southern Oregon, but we have this one here from Chinon, which is a lighter Cabernet Franc, but it's going to, I think, have that acidity to go with the acid in the tomatoes and bring out the savoriness of the chicken. How about you?
I think it'll go great with the earthiness from the mushrooms.
Yes.
And I think the texture, the weight of the wine and the weight of the dish will be a great choice.
More of a match.
Let's go with
Let's
that.
do that. We'll order that.
So here we've got, this Coq Au Vin smells fantastic.
Yeah, it's got some savoriness. You can smell those caramelized mushrooms. But we're going to torture ourselves, and we're going to try this wine first to make sure that we get the flavors together in our mouth, right?
I like that idea. So, so it said, so Chinon is 100% Cab Franc, but there's a very nice earthy quality to this that really stands out. So bright fruit and earth in the same sentence. And one of the great things in the dish is already, I'm smelling the tomato.
Yeah.
So I'm getting this beautiful quality of this slight herbal earthy quality, or this earthy quality, plus this kind of freshness of the tomato.
Okay.
So tomatoes have great acidity. So the acidity is probably going to work awesomely here.
It should work really well with it.
So,
Because especially as you'll find out once you get that in your mouth and you go to swallow and finish, that's actually what lingers. You get this kind of not brambly ripe fruit, but more cranberry, tight berry fruit, but it's still the acidity and earthiness is what lingers.
awesome.
So I'm not waiting for you.
No, go for it. Yeah.
Because I'm going to try a bite, I think, of the chicken that's just falling off the bone perfectly. And then, yeah.
And I'm noticing right now how the lingering in the wine is just this beautiful fruit earthy combo with very, very nice acidity. So it leaves my mouth watering. I'm totally ready for a bite of food.
Oh, yeah. Because this wine has a little bit of sauce in it as well. So you have to really be cautious when you're pairing wines with food where they use wine in the dish, that you're not going to have a wine that's too sweet, that pairing it with a wine that has a lot of acidity in the dish, etc. And that mushroom in there, you totally nailed it on the head earlier, the chanterelle I just had in that bite. But I'm going to now pair it up with a wine.
Yeah, go for it. And I love how there's this like very peasant-y, like really just earthy, rich, but beautifully peasant-y quality to this dish. It's just it feels like ingredients that have just cooked together in a way so that they found their home with each other. Very settled, very nice.
Very well settled. Now, what you'll find, what I just found is when I went after I tasted the food and went back to the wine, I could smell more fruit. But because this is it's medium weight, but it's still very full and heavy on the palate. This lighter wine just cleans it, and it makes you want to have more food, which then makes you want to have more wine.
Exactly. The other piece I get here is the earthiness in this flavor paired with the earthiness in the wine, and they took each other a little bit off to the side, so this more heightened flavor of the fruitiness of the wine in a very delicious way. Almost these beautiful red fruit flavors came through.
It brings out the salivation and the enzymes for the digestive.
Enzymes. So we want those. So the idea there is when you're salivating, you're actually secreting enzymes that will help digest the food. Right. So it's a great thing. So what I'd like to say here is if you at home are ordering a Cabernet Franc, in particular from the Loire Valley in France, dishes that have an earthy quality are really key in bringing out the fruitiness in that wine. So really, really nice to consider wines like that with mid-weight dishes where there is an element of different elements that have cooked together in a very nice way, like this dish.
And what's nice about when you have dishes like this that have a little bit of tomato and they have a little bit of earthiness in it, you need to kind of find a wine that has some of those similar components, that'll have some acidity, some not sweet fruit, but more bright, high acid fruits, and a kiss of earthiness as well, and that's what will marry them together.
So, Coq Au Vin, and Chinon, a great combo. So have fun
I'm eating the rest of
exploring
this, I'm not
wine
waiting
and
for
food, and we hope you discover many great relationships in the world of wine and food at restaurants near you.
Yay.
Cheers.
Oh, I have to share this? Okay.